to remain. The risk is grind time. I need mine. Grind time. I need mine.
Two survivors in the West.
And of course, my next let's play is up.
Look at our starters for Portland.
But anyways,
Jay McCollum playing the 2. Batum is out there with Mirza Teletovic. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Lillard.
You want no.
6 to shoot. Here's Teletovic. And it's good, assisting on the play.
Okay, cancel. Okay. Sorry, Cortana popped up. I don't know why. Anyways,
Here's Mr. Moves.
yeah, just trying to get. I think I'm pretty much gonna be able to get a lot more of this game done. Because now we're in round 2. We're taking on the Portland Trailblazers. Honestly, I do like how those jerseys look and all that. I think they do look pretty cool. Their court looks cool. Their logo looks cool. All that.
Just 5 to shoot.
That and the Phoenix Suns too.
And he goes in for the dunk. A free run to the hoop and
Phoenix
some
Suns, the Orlando Magic. They've always had nice jerseys. The Cavaliers has had some good ones actually. But I prefer some of the old jerseys over the ones that they have now. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so bad. Whoop.
Now here's McCollum. Ariza covering. Good D by Ariza.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Oh, I meant the pump fake. I didn't mean to shoot that. I actually meant the pump fake. Whoops.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Terry Stotts.
We talked about the importance
Okay, we gotta
of
get something going here.
They want to come out and set the tone early in this game. He said, quote, if we can come out and take this first game, all of a sudden we're in control of the series.
All right, Doris, thanks.
Well, if we keep playing like that all the time, we might actually lose this series. Whoops. Oh my god.
Give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
And it's
There we go.
hard with both hands. Tremendous stuff from a guy.
So we're in the conference semifinals right now. Playing against.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points too. Now some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access.
There we go.
to
We'll
the
take
rim.
that.
No, every once in a while he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
Trailblazers leading by 3. Lillard attacking and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on Dwight Howard. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game. The first one falls.
Yeah.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Tries it from 9.
Oh, there we go.
And another hit. Shot
And another
back
thing
once
about.
more from Mr.
Okay,
Moves.
I guess he
Guys, he
left.
shot a very good percentage today. And
I'm just put my YouTube channel, and all of a sudden my channel somehow blew up to
In the first quarter.
50 to like 50K.
It's blocked.
Oh, get that out!
Now Ariza. Here's Mr.
There we go. That
Moves.
little. There we go. Got a little bit of space out of that, and I made the
hard to
shot.
find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Okay, so we got. Okay, so we got to turn this around right here.
Now here's McCollum. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Clock at 6. Batum against Ariza. A shot by Batum, no good.
Go Harden.
Is a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense.
There
is
you
going
go.
quite nicely right now.
2-point
Playing
lead.
with a lot of confidence.
Oh, you're
and
Jason.
some self-assurance there. I like what we're seeing.
McCollum kicks to Teletovic. Now, here's Lillard. He's covered closely. The dish to McCollum. Fires from 14. Portland, no good that time either.
Major defensive laps right there. And he's not a player you can leave open.
There we
for
go.
jump
We'll
shots.
take
You gotta
that.
Stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Kufis checked in for Howard. Tolliver comes in for Jones. For Trevor
Corey
Ariza.
Joseph on the
And
Blazers,
Ellington
huh?
is subbed in for James Harden. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Chris Anderson is checked in for Lopez. Wright comes in for Mirza Teletovic. Will Barton, he's checked in for C.J. McCollum.
But yeah, I'm always trying to find a way to
And Corey
grow my
Joseph subbed
channel.
in for
Trying
Lillard.
to find a way to make my
Here's Barton.
videos better. And no, I'm always just no.
Passes it to
So if
Joseph.
anybody has any tips on how to grow my channel, that's
Kufis grabs the miss. Rockets leading by 3.
ooh.
Here's Mr. Moves.
There we go.
Again, the Rockets.
Bang.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
And here is Joseph.
All right, so now we got a 4-point lead on them.
Feeds it to Barton. Back to Batum. And that one's good.
Yeah.
Batum's got 5 points so far.
I tell you what, the post play has been.
Well,
rock
hopefully the
solid
series
right
won't turn
off
out
the
like it
bat.
did in the
Well, that's the key
2014 playoffs. Was
basketball.
that when the
Get ball
Blazers beat the
inside
Rockets?
Into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Salmons for the 3. Trailblazers trail by 3. Joseph dishes to Wright. Here's Barton.
Oh my God. Okay.
It down that time.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
On the floor. And then for the Trailblazers, Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Wright.
All right.
McCollum comes
All right, let's
in
get
for
some
Will Barton. And Lillard subbed in for Corey Joseph. On the court right now for the Trailblazers.
All right, guys, we gotta start. All
Lillard at the point with
right, guys, we
CJ
gotta start
McCollum
playing better.
the two.
All right.
Mirza Teletovic out there with Batum. And it's Anderson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Let's go to our
Ooh.
sideline reporter.
Oh, that looked like it was about to go in
What do you have?
too.
Kevin, Mr. Moves in that last game against the Nuggets was superb. He ended up with 50 points, and he was on target the whole contest. Very few misses from him all night. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
Not wasting any time and taking
There
the
we
shot
go.
and knocking it down. Mr. Moves got 16. Portland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Lillard with it. Jones covering. Anderson passes to Lillard. That 3 off the mark.
And off the mark, he just looks a little bit unsettled.
Howard with this.
Oh, come on, let's go.
A nice pick right there to get him right to the rack.
Boy, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard pick and an assault on the bucket.
Old school stuff there.
Yeah,
There
big
was
time.
a lot to like on that play.
Okay, 4-point lead. Let's go.
And there's the pass to Anderson. And the foul called on Mr. Moves.
Oh, that was a
That's his
foul.
first
Whoops.
foul. You can see the leadership
The
qualities
13th
on display
foul.
right there, guys.
It's all about communication, Kevin. You can't have too much of that as a team, and he's really leading, trying to gather his guys together.
Clark,
Well, I agree with all of that. I mean, when you're talking about orchestrating your offense and defense, that requires a lot of communication, understanding where people need to be and what everybody is doing right. And if mistakes are being made, those things have to be pointed out.
Hit that Harden.
Harden.
Bang.
That's good.
It took him
Okay,
a little while to
5-point
get
lead
into the
now.
flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
And Lillard kicks to Anderson. It's rebounded by Houston. Ariza's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Whoops, anticipated
Oh,
the pass.
whoops.
Turnover.
I actually meant to pass that, but he cut right in. And no.
Now here's McCollum. Ariza covering.
I'm just gonna
pretend that
didn't happen.
Feeds to Anderson. Left side Anderson. 5 on the clock. Here's Lillard. The shot from the low post is good. Lillard's got 10 points.
That's one of the toughest shots in basketball, Kevin. It's so tricky to get the soft touch and the accuracy when you're flying to the basket.
Harden outside.
Hit that, Harden.
And it
Bang.
goes the Rockets from deep.
Back-to-back
All right,
threes
6
for
point
them.
lead now.
Defense is slacking off.
We're
a little.
slowly, we're
energy
like
is
really
lacking at
slowly
this point.
pulling
Probably
away.
should hold for one shot here. Clock is on their side.
Yeah, no brainer. They can hold it for the last shot.
McCollum kicks to Lillard. Off the left rim and out.
All right, we're going into the half with a 6 point lead. Let's go.
Delivery.
All right, we got a few things to cover before the second half. This isn't a game.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Mr. Moves. He has 18 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
Well, you can't discount what that's meant to this team. I mean, he's helped their cause with his passing.
Okay, well now we got an
Giving
8
his
point
team a
lead.
nice groove.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by
Hashtag bring back
Gatorade, all
2K15
fueled up for the
servers.
second half.
Yeah, I
So
posted on
for
Twitter,
Houston,
man.
Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. Harden and Ariza out on the
posted on
perimeter,
Twitter like you
and
asked me
Mr.
to.
Moves in at the 1. From 13, that's good. And so Howard with the assist. 20 points for Mr. Moves.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle.
I'm not sure if they
all
will
of
bring
the
it back because they might take
offense.
because I'm pretty sure they took down NBA 2K14 servers when no 2K16 was new.
Clark, because whenever they have gotten the ball into the paint, it's
And I don't know,
resulted
they
in
might
points, it seems
like.
Lillard comes with the double team. Here's Mr. Moves.
We'll see.
And a miss there on the triple.
I do bring it back. That's great. No, people can have some fun with this game. That was whoops.
That's foul number 2 for him. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Batum sets a screen for McCollum.
So, yeah, looks like a lot of people really want
Pass to Batum.
the 2K servers for this game come back. So we'll see what happens.
That's good.
But yeah, I posted on Twitter earlier
Whatever their plan
because
was,
someone
the
else
defense
said,
this time, it
give me
didn't work.
that because
Not
last
if it
time you did
results in
that, you
shot.
committed a turnover.
Here's Mr. Moves. And Houston again with the bucket.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Now here's McCollum. He's guarded close. You know what? The Rockets go the other way with it. And here they come. Jones dishes to Howard. Nice pass.
I was trying to ask for a pass back because
And now it's a 10
I was
Rocket lead.
really seeing like Dwight Howard was going to go for a really tough shot that he's not going to make.
Kufis checked in for Houston. Tolliver comes in for Terrence Jones. Portland also making some changes. Rogers checked in for Mirza Teletovic. Will Barton comes in for McCollum. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Damian Lillard. All right, let's go
Oh,
over to
come
the
on.
sideline with
13
Doris Burke.
Guys, over
Whoops.
that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He told them to be looking to attack in the open floor. He doesn't want them getting slowed down in half-court sets. He wants the fast break to be a major weapon. Also, he said that he'd like them to operate quickly on offense, finding and taking shots early in the shot clock. Those are likely
I
not
don't
the
know.
last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks again,
Really,
Doris.
Kufis, you couldn't
The
go up.
turnaround jumper, that was
You
a thing
can
of beauty.
you couldn't try to go up and stop that.
Here's Mr. Moves. And again, the Rockets good for 2. In Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Kicks it to Joseph. And there's the feed to Barton. From deep. Trailblazers keep it alive. Lopez, and too long on the shot.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. No
There we go. We'll take
I
that.
think the main reason they have this lead.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah,
well-
exactly. It's with them.
Yeah, but you don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up, though, either.
Tipped away. Wright with a screen on Hart. Wright outside from past the arc. The Rockets pull it
Give me
in.
that board. Let's go.
Mr. Moves got his 3rd rebound tonight. Lopez over to help.
What was I supposed to do? Hold ball for too long. What? Come on, 2K.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Trailblazers trail by 12. Here's Joseph. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Lopez kicks to Barton. 6 on the shot clock. Count it from 12.
Come on.
The defense kind of backed off him, and he took advantage.
Once again, looking down my laptop.
John Selman. He's checked in for a reason.
Put him back in, coach.
Rockets leading by 9.
With 20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Here's
The Rockets
Cannon.
had the last shot of the game.
He dishes it to Selmans. He kicks to Cannon. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Cannon's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Killer instinct he showed right there, exploding to the rim and adding to that lead.
And a moment now to take a look at our State Farm assist of the game. With 6 in the game, it's been some excellent court vision from Damian Lillard.
Well, he's been key to their ability to find the open man and really get the offense operating smoothly.
On the
This is Monster Hunter Brawl
At
game
the
I
2
haven't
and the 3 are
been
McCollum and
interested
Wright.
in.
Here's a Toledo
I traded in
shot
Monster
with
Hunter
Anderson,
Try a while
and it's
back. I don't
Lillard
know why I
getting the
did.
Such a
Oh, that went
solid
in and
performance
out.
from them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that
covered by Lillard.
There we go.
The shot's good for Mr. Moves.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Here's McCollum. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Boy, such
Monster Hunter Worlds I've been watching.
outstanding patience and decision making.
Honestly, I kind of regret trading in my Monster
Absolutely. Their
Hunter's
ball movement has been
Try
outstanding.
game
Rattling
like
up the
I
assists.
did a while back. Is it Monster Hunter Try? Monster Hunter
Shot
Sprint?
got him
Might
on
be
the
a
way up
Try.
that time, so he'll shoot 2
I
right
don't know.
here.
Maybe it just doesn't matter.
Yeah, the ref
Anyways,
all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about.
I've been watching a lot of Monster Hunter Try Ultimate from a YouTuber by the name of PrinceBrew21, a guy who recently decided to retire from YouTube because he didn't really have, so he kind of stopped having fun. Make 20 consecutive free throws, huh? That's cool. Which is fine though. Which is fine though.
The dunk is a major energizer too.
In my opinion, I think his videos are good. I mean, he's not like a hyper popular
As good a job
YouTube channel. Like, he's probably not that well known.
The defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to
Some Let's
give
Plays
up
of his I've
those
seen was his PBR videos, which is basically his Pokemon Battle Revolution, back when you can play those games online. After I kind of retired from it because to him it grew kind of stale. Just let it play around and see what happens.
There's the dish to Howard. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's
I guess it worked because they got goaltending.
Got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness.
Grew kind of
to go
stale.
after
No, again, no. If you're not really having fun making videos, you shouldn't really be. You shouldn't making a certain kind of videos. You shouldn't really have to do them because one, you should still be able to have fun when you're making the videos. Two,
Mr. Moves. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Two.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
Two. Actually, I think the content kind of suffers if you're not having fun doing what you're doing. You know, if you're the content does kind of suffer a little bit. So yeah, especially so there's 2 reasons why, so which is fine. So he did the PBR battles. I seen his Luigi's Mansion. I seen Pokemon Coliseum.
That assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Tales of the Abyss, which might be one of his longest Let's Plays, if not his longest Let's Play ever. And whatever, he was playing that game for a long time. Long time. I think it was like a little over I don't know 100 parts.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Here's Mr. Moves. Teletovic.
Oh, that sucks.
Teletovic has got
Over 100 videos.
And it's Harden picking him up.
What else did he do?
Lopez sets a screen for Lillard.
I seen a little bit of the Conduit.
And that would have cut it to single digits.
I seen some of his one-off videos, which are pretty funny. Especially that one on on that Scribblenauts game.
Here's Teletovic, passes it to Lillard. He feeds it to Teletovic. The 3-pointer off the mark for Houston. They've gone.
Let's see, what else did he do? He did some Pokemon pack openings for a while, but he hasn't done that in a while. Wow, I think he did that quite a bit in 2013, and then he just kind of stopped. Which again is fine. First off, those packs are expensive too. Again, if you're not having fun, like I said before, I seen his Monster Hunter Tri videos, and he also did Monster Hunter Tri Ultimate. So. Ultimate, I seen Monster Hunter, which is basically just Monster Hunter 1, I guess.
I'm sure that's a load off his mind after not hitting a single 3-pointer in the first.
And apparently Monster Hunter 2. Apparently that game was not released in America. That's what from what I heard for some reason. I don't know. I have no idea why.
This quarter, the game plan should be simple: get him the ball and get out of the way.
Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. And there's the pass to McCollum. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Well, I think one of the stories has been rebounding.
Let's see, he did.
122 left in the 4th quarter.
He did Pokemon.
Jones with the screen.
It was either red or blue. It was one of those 2 games.
5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot up. From deep, Harden. Teletovic grabs the board.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
An example right there, guys, of how even as their league grew,
get that out.
They never started coasting.
That's the truth. I mean, they've been in charge of this game all the way through.
It's going to be a tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down here, and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Rockets.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
Go.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for Mr. Moves. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long.
And it's out of bounds to Portland.
Come on.
Retain possession. Both teams will make substitutions.
Nice shooting.
Coach, why would you sub me out for like 10 seconds? Why does it matter? Like, shouldn't you be like resting me for game 2?
Feeds it to Ellington.
This game is kind of over.
Soft,
but if you want me to do this no sportsmanship thing, out.
They really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer.
I got the pickpocket badge unlocked.